Red Hat, Inc. NYSE, RHT, the world's leading provider of open-source solutions, today announced the general availability of Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces, a Kubernetes-native browser-based development environment that enables smoother collaboration across the development team. Based on the open-source Eclipse Che integrated development environment (IDE) project, CodeReady Workspaces is optimized for Red Hat OpenShift and Red Hat Enterprise Linux. CodeReady Workspaces is designed to provide enterprise development teams with a shareable developer environment that includes the tools and dependencies needed to code, build, test, run and debug container-based applications. Existing developer tooling does not adequately address the evolving needs of containerized development, a challenge that we're pleased to answer with Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces. The first Kubernetes-native IDE, and based on our extensive work in the Eclipse Che community, Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces offers enterprise development teams a collaborative and scalable platform that can enable developers to more efficiently and effectively deliver new applications for Kubernetes and collaborate on container-native applications. Brad Mickle, Senior Director, Developer Experience and Programs, Red Hat. Leading companies are using Kubernetes and containers to build and deploy applications and services. However, container-based development represents a major change in the tooling and process for development teams. Traditional tools have not been built with Kubernetes and containers, which forces development teams to manually manage the environment, taking them away from writing code. The first Kubernetes-native IDE, Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces, is the market's first IDE that runs inside a Kubernetes cluster and manages the developer's code, dependencies and artifacts inside OpenShift pods and containers. Where traditional tools may only take advantage of Kubernetes during the final phase of testing and deployment, CodeReady Workspaces brings the developer into OpenShift from the start, addressing issues that developers often face when moving applications from development platforms to production systems. Developers do not need to be Kubernetes or OpenShift experts to use the IDE. CodeReady Workspaces is designed to handle the management of Kubernetes artifacts behind the scenes so that developers can get started developing containerized applications in OpenShift with ease. Accelerate project onboarding. Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces introduces a powerful sharing feature called factories. A factory is a template containing the source code location, runtime and tooling configuration and commands needed for a project. Factories enable development teams to get up and running with a Kubernetes native developer environment in a couple of minutes. Team members can use any device with a browser, any operating system (OS), and any IDE to access their own or shared workspaces. DevOps workspace platform. Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces is an ideal platform for organizations moving to a DevOps philosophy. OpenShift enables IT or development teams to manage workspaces at scale with a programmable and customizable infrastructure that lets them control system performance, security features and functionality. Teams can integrate with their preferred version control, public and private repositories, control workspace permissions and resourcing, better protect intellectual property by keeping source code off hard-to-secure laptops and mobile devices, use lightweight directory access protocol, LDAP or Active Directory, AD, authentication for single sign-on availability. Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces is available at no cost with an OpenShift subscription and can be downloaded by joining the Red Hat Developer Program. Supporting quotes. Brad Mickle, Senior Director, Developer Experience and Programs, Red Hat. The rise of cloud-native applications and Kubernetes as the platform for modern workloads requires a change in how developers approach building, testing and deploying their critical applications. Existing developer tooling does not adequately address the evolving needs of containerized development, a challenge that we're pleased to answer with Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces. The first Kubernetes-Native IDE, based on our extensive work in the Eclipse Che community, Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces offers enterprise development teams a collaborative and scalable platform that can enable developers to more efficiently and effectively deliver new applications for Kubernetes and collaborate on container-native applications. Arnold Aratna, Research Director, Software Development, IDC. Red Hat's announcement of the general availability of its CodeReady Workspaces IDE is significant because it marks the convergence of open-source technologies built on Eclipse Che, enhanced collaboration capabilities and security-related functionality that is designed to prevent storage of source code on personal devices. Notably, CodeReady Workspaces features a browser-based interface built on a Kubernetes cluster that minimizes the need for the configuration and operational management of infrastructure. Developers can leverage CodeReady Workspaces to collaborate on development projects by means of a shareable link that allows their colleagues to expeditiously access development workspaces. Additional resources: connect with Red Hat.